Trish from A Touch of Magic. I have just finished baking a delicious raspberry berry muffins. These are also featured on my fantastic book with 100 recipes, Baking with A Touch of Magic. Have to try them. So easy, so delicious, and a taste of more. So today we are going to do delicious breakfast muffins. These are absolutely beautiful. Berry breakfast, beautiful muffins. Now, the ingredients are very quick and they're very easy. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown. We have got all the dry ingredients first go into a bowl. So we have got flour, self-raising flour, 150 grams. We've got 50 grams of porridge oats. We've 70 grams of caster sugar. We have got 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Now, as you can see, I am stacking because it's so much easier to stack and clean as you go. Boom. So we've wet ingredients. So we have got some milk. We've 90 mils of each. We've 90 mils of low-fat milk and we have 90 mils of sunflower. And again, clean as you go. And a dash of vanilla. Now, even a capful, 1 teaspoon max. You don't want to overpower the delicious flavour of your raspberries. And of course, we have got 1 free-range egg. Great crack here doing these muffins. So in goes my wet ingredients. So just give it a little whisk. Life is all about taking whisks. So we have got our wet ingredients and we've got our dry ingredients. So next, all I am doing is I'm stirring our dry mix. Now, what's important with muffins is don't overbeat, don't overstir your muffins because you'll end up with stiff, tough, boot leather muffins. We do not want boot leather muffins. In goes 100 grams of frozen raspberries. And again, I'm just giving them a little toss in the flour, helping the raspberries stay afloat in your beautiful muffins when they are tossed in flour. So our wet go into our dry and it's as easy as that. So in go our wet ingredients. And we just give it a lovely stir just to get it all combined. Don't overwork these raspberries. If you overwork your raspberries, they'll actually turn green. So you'll find your mix will have a green hue to your breakfast muffins. So in we go. Boom! We have got 6 cavity and I'm using an ice cream scoop. An ice cream scoop is fantastic because it gives you an idea, whoa, big plop, of how much will go into each cupcake case, and then also bake evenly because you have the same amount of batter per scoop. In they go. The very last dribble into my cupcake cases. Now, these cupcake cases are actually called Tulip cup cases. Another little bit left, so we're just going to dribble them out. And Tulip cases do help your muffins rise that little bit higher. And if you want to get experimental, you can use blueberries, you could use a zest of lemon, you can put in a zest of orange, you can get experimental. You don't have to use your vanilla extract. I use vanilla extract, but you could use almond extract. If you're going to use almond extract, only use about half a teaspoon because it's quite potent. So we have got everything cleaned up, clean, boom, 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 clean as you go. We have got a preheated oven behind me, 180 degrees. These are going to go in for 25 to 30 minutes. You've used the frozen raspberries. They will take a little bit longer in the oven to bake. These are absolutely delicious and in they go. Boom, muffins done. And here we have our delicious breakfast raspberry muffins. Absolutely yummy. Now these delicious raspberry breakfast muffins have just come out of the oven. They are cooling on the rack and of course I am giving them a gorgeous sprinkling of icing sugar just to give it that last je ne sais quoi. Delicious.